There's so much wrong with that, and it really bothers me to a point where I want to sit and talk about it. Like, what day is it? December 18th. That's craziness. That's some crazy shit. That's insane. Hopefully we got some cool pod today. I've been waiting for this one. Oh, finally! This is one of their new pods for the holidays. Infinitely fruity raspberry flavor. Now, I'm gonna say, I don't know if I like the idea of raspberry in my coffee, but finally it's something different. What kind of creamer goes in a raspberry coffee? Vanilla? Oh my God, I smell the raspberry. It smells like a raspberry chocolate. So intrigued. Finally, we got something interesting because the pods have been boring. I really should get back into the David's Tea one, but we'll have that all through January, so spice up January vibes. Because after the holidays, it does get a little sad. Well, maybe it'll be different this year because I'm kind of not ready for winter to end yet. I'm fascinated. I also slept until 11 this morning. It was like 10:45, but I went to bed at 11 last night. That's a crazy sleep. I'm also really upset because my ring died and I didn't get to track it. It's crazy. That would have been my best sleep ever. I'm sure my score would have been 100. Oh my God, it smells so much like raspberry. The foam is foaming today. I think it's amazing. Wait, that's good. I taste the raspberry. And with the vanilla, it's actually really nice. Currently wrapping 2 gifts for Brianna for Secret Santa. I had planned on going to Muskoka. Adeline planned a whole trip for like a Vlogmas girls trip to Muskoka, but something came up yesterday that I cannot miss, and so I am no longer able to go, which is a real bummer. It's gonna be so much fun, but I got Brianna for Secret Santa, and she is still going with gifts. So all of her names went into this website that like randomly picks you someone for Secret Santa, and then you can also put in your own wish list of things you want. So I just picked things from the wish list that she had. We have a double-walled heart mug. It's gonna be so cute. I actually also got myself one. And then a whole pack of earrings. I'm not the best at wrapping gifts. Like I'm not good at it. I'm pretty sure I was never really taught. Like there was never a sit down with my parents and they were like, this is how you wrap presents. So I've always kind of been left to wing it. And you know, most of the time it turns out pretty okay, but it could be better. Like I watched Jill do her packing videos and she does such a good job. I think it's a real art to be able to wrap gifts perfectly, but I'm gonna try my best. If I can't be there in person, at least the gifts will be looking good. And I'm sending them over via Uber package. You can just like send over packages through Uber, which is really cool. This is when it starts to get all fucked up. We all had a $25 limit. Otherwise I would have had like a million other ideas of things to get, but I just figured it was safe to stick to what was on the wish list. Okay, this one looks good. Look at that. Not so bad. Okay, here's one. And then number 2. All right, let's see. Got this end. Okay, this one's a little less good. It's just so tiny. Okay, you know what? Overall, not so bad. And then I'm gonna stack them and send them on their way. Brilliant. To Brianna, they go. Okay, I just went outside to drop off my package with the Uber package driver. And it was lovely out there, like a nice, fresh, breezy vibe. I would say I'm gonna go for a walk, but I'm going to lunch in 2 hours. So I'll get some outdoor time then. Well, maybe I can still go for a walk. Well, I also wanna clean. It's also a Sunday. And now that I'm not going anywhere, I'm like, well, I should take it in as a Sunday. Maybe today's the day that I actually finish that book. Because I want to finish it. I want to be done with it. I also gotta post my vlog. Okay, hold on. Just gonna go into chaos mode for half a second. I'll see you in a sec. 1:45, we've been running around, and I continue to run around. Oh, maybe I wear... My Uber's gonna be here any minute. We're gonna go to brunch. We're going to Yorkville. Where are my shoes? What shoes do I want to wear? My Prada boots. I love wearing these. These are my favorites. I have no regrets over buying these shoes. They were definitely expensive, but I have no regrets. I love them. They're like the perfect winter nice shoe because they have like a nice thick sole. I love them. I love them. All right. All right. Bring in a pop of color. We love her. Outfit of the day. Feeling cute. And heading out. Yeah, the birds are really on one today. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here we are. Wow. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay, so Jody and I got this stuffed French toast. It looks insane. She's ready. And then we also got this avocado toast, which looks really good. There's some fun stuff on there. Wow, but this is obviously the winner.
Gourmet.
It's thick.
I give this 1 Michelin star.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I haven't even tried it yet.
I think it's closed.
Oh,
Fuck. That is.
Why is it closed?
It's open till 5. Wait, that's so unfortunate. No. Oh, wow. Well, you know, we tried. We were gonna go to this Hermes pop-up, but as you can see, the pop-up
We had
has
a nice
closed.
little stroll instead.
It was a good stroll, some fresh air. This is kind of cute. Lots of sculptures.
I approve of this one.
Yeah. Anyways, what now?
What now?
We're gonna get these cute little bags. Yeah. Look at this dog. That was so cute. Hello. Oh, so lovely in here. Home sweet home. 5:30, such a fun outing with Jody. And now I'm home for a very chill evening. I'm gonna just sit and read, turn on my fireplace. It's snowing outside. There's some flurries. I love this jacket also. I think this is the cutest thing ever. Like, I love. We had our brunch, which was really good. We went to public school. We're on a mission to try all the brunch spots in the city. It was really good. And then we just kind of walked around Yorkville. We went to the Aloe store, went to Sephora, went for a nice long walk. It was very refreshing out there. And now I'm home. So I'm gonna sit on the couch and read my book. Okay, it's feeling like a Perma Sunday vibe the week of Christmas. I'm just saying, like, I have literally no motivation to do anything but relax and chill and read and watch TV. Costa Rica. I'm still thinking about that raspberry pod. I treated yesterday kind of as a Sunday because there were things going on. So when I was home, Sunday vibes. But then I woke up today and it kind of also has Sunday vibes. It's just like the week of Christmas. I feel like I'm not alone in this. I cannot be alone. I also made cookies last night. It felt right. So I obviously haven't had all of the pods because I have missed some days. But I will say, I don't think I would want to get this again next year. It's a little underwhelming. Just all the regular pods. I may as well just have bought the raspberry pods, you know? Honestly, it's for the best that I am getting some downtime this week because next week is gonna be crazy. Ooh, look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's perfect. Cheers, happy day 20. I have 2 special guests coming next week. I'm so excited. Back to back, it's gonna be so much fun. Here are my cookies. I only made like a small batch so that I didn't have like an overload of cookies, but they're pretty good. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's pretty dark out today. I feel like you can probably tell. It looks pretty dark in here. So I'm gonna work from the couch. It's the week before the holidays. I feel like, you know, it's okay. Today I wanna make another soup because I finished the last soup. And I want to organize my purses. That's something that's on the list. I already have the things. I've just been procrastinating actually putting the things up. So we're gonna do that today. It's a little while later. I'm now at the mall with the parents. We're having a little family outing to the mall, mostly just to make returns, but I'm sure we're gonna pop in somewhere. Actually, I do wanna go to Sephora, Mom.
I have to go to Sephora.
Oh,
Me too.
okay, good. Road trip to Sephora.
Why don't you just look at where the lineup is shorter? The Zara is like a super short line, then you better jump in.
Well, it seems unlikely, but we have a hack at the Zara.
What's the hack?
We go upstairs to the kids store. Oh, they're right across from each other. Okay, so we can go Zara first. Anyways, we're doing our returns. I returned a couple pants at Oakenfort. I just know myself and I know I'm not gonna wear them. So I returned them. Got 2 pairs of shoes to return at Zara. They're just a little too small. And I really didn't need them, so.
I gotta do a pickup over at Louis.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah?
The smile on her face. It's a prankster.
What are you
Look at the
getting?
line. Look at the line.
Oh my god, it's nothing. Should we just jump in
Jump
there?
in.
Well, I want to see if I want to buy
No, but
anything
jump
first.
in. You gotta get the stuff returned.
But maybe
Then
I
you can
buy
pick-
things.
no,
Hey,
you can
don't
pick-
rush us. You're not coming back to the mall with us if you're gonna rush us.
Is this cute or is this like ugly sweater cute? Ooh, so is this. But where am I wearing this? Nowhere. This is cute for like winter vibes. Okay, Zara return success. I did indeed end up buying something else. I'll show you when we get home. And now Sephora.
What do you have to get at Sephora?
I want to get the Benetint. It's like an old product, but people are talking about it on TikTok, and it looks like a product that I need to have. So many good things to try. It's too fun. Oh, it looks horrible, Mom. I don't know. I don't need it that bad.
Yeah, you know what? I can probably order online.
You definitely can order.
Hey, you guys afraid of the line?
Yeah, we're done. Yeah. Okay, we just left the mall, and my mom surprised me. So she was returning something at Aritzia. My dad and I went to Crate and Barrel, and she walked in the store with this bag, and I was like, "What did you get?" She got something for me. I cannot. She found the mini Uggs, not the Fugs, in my size. Apparently they were like the last ones. So nice, Mom. I'm so excited to open this up when I get home.
The Hanukkah present.
Thank you. It's so nice. All the holiday presents, I'll take them all. Very excited to try them on when I get home. All right, it's 3:30. Just got home. I'm low-key a little pissed off right now. I've calmed since I saw the thing that pissed me off, but I'm still a little pissed. But I will do a little haul and then we can talk about it. So I just got this sweater at Zara. You know, it's so soft and it's just like a classic basic. So I got this. It's like so comfy. I can see myself wearing this a million times. And then I literally could not believe my eyes when she walked into the store with a pair of Uggs. I wasn't even gonna bother look at the Ugg store because I figured there's no way. I am so excited. Please fit me. I think they will. Oh man, yay! Yes. Okay, I will be living in these. They're so comfy. I can't believe she got me these. This is so nice. I never ask for anything for the holidays. I feel like I don't need anything, but this is really nice. Oh man, they're just perfect. I gotta take a picture and send them to my mom. I cannot wait to live in these. I feel like they're just like the perfect shoe for leggings and just like a casual little winter outing. Oh, okay, so I posted my Q&A vlog today, which is like the last vlog. If you haven't seen that, I'm gonna link it down below. You can go watch. And a comment honestly really triggered me. It's a comment that I've seen before and it's one that's annoyed me before. But to me, this comment bothered me more because it came from someone that really just acted like they know so much. So let me read you the comment. You know, normally a comment like this, I would just block and delete. At least that's what I'm trying to do these days, because a lot of the time I do feel like I want to respond and be like, what the fuck? Just because I'm a person and I have feelings and sometimes things trigger me, and this is a comment that triggered me. Anyways, this is what this person said. Someone that doesn't have like their name on there or a picture, like I have no idea who this human is. Not a clue. This will sound negative, but in the spirit of trying to help, you are not going to enjoy a meaningful relationship with a man until you address the emotionally incestuous relationship you have with your dad. Simon was as close as you will ever get to your dad, and that didn't work. So you need to look at the relationship you have with your dad and reflect on how that affects your relationships. Feel free to delete this comment if you find it too negative. There's so much wrong with that, and it really bothers me to a point where I want to sit and talk about it. Like, it's 11 a.m. the next day. I'm editing this vlog right now, and I'm popping in before I really get into this rant for a couple of reasons. There are so many times where I rant and then I just cut it out of the vlog, and last night I was 100% convinced I was gonna wake up today and cut all this out because I was like, it's just not important. It doesn't really matter. And I just don't want to, like, you know, throw some shit on you guys because like 99.99999% of you are like really cool, regular, awesome people that I like genuinely enjoy having as part of this community and also talking to. Then this morning I was like, you know what, I should share this part too. I'm a very positive person and I always get questions asking how I'm so positive and motivated, and I want to be honest that sometimes I am not always 100% positive. Sometimes I get frustrated, and I also want to share that not every aspect of what I do is fun and cool and exciting. Obviously I am the luckiest girl in the world to have the job that I do, but it can be really weird to have people dissect your life that you don't know and will never meet in person. Obviously that comes with the territory. It's just a part of it. With sharing your life online, people are gonna have opinions and share them with you, and that's totally okay. I expect it, you know? I don't wanna be the kind of person that just shows you all of the positive and all of like the cool things that I get to do with this job, but I also wanna share that there are things like this too. That by being on the internet, you are subjecting yourself to really gross things. And I also want to say, because I didn't mention this yesterday, while it is upsetting to me that someone can think that I have an incestuous relationship with my father, it's more hurtful to me that someone could say that about my dad. My dad has worked his whole life to support and provide for a family and make sure everyone's happy and like had a good life. I'm very grateful for the fact that I have a friendship with my parents. Not a lot of people have that, and it just made me sad that someone took that friendship or us joking around and our whatever as incestuous. Anyways, I just want to share that, you know, there's two sides to it, and I don't think it would be right to not share both. That sometimes I do get frustrated with these things, and this was one of those times. So anyways, enjoy the rant. I need to address it because first of all, like anyone in their right mind would never go to that extent. Like they just wouldn't. This is obviously someone that's projecting their own experiences, and I understand that people project everything. Like there are so many things that people project on a daily without even noticing it, and I'm trying to be more aware of people's projections and what comments really mean and how people are just projecting their own experiences into what they see of me, and that, you know, these comments are always a reflection of them versus a reflection of me. I grew up in a family, extended family included, that is very close. Obviously, I'm really close with my cousins. I've seen things about how I get with my cousins, like fucked. But I see a lot of people dissecting my relationship with my dad in a really, really weird way that genuinely upsets me. My dad and I have a very close relationship. We're very sarcastic. Like we're very similar people in the way that we speak and communicate. And it's so strange to me that people could ever look at that and say it's incestuous. Like that's so wrong. And to even take the time to comment something like that when you really don't know someone's relationship, like unless you're, you know, in my life and can establish our, like you just can't. You can't make assumptions like that and actually take the time to comment in a way that's trying to help. That's not trying to help. It's passive aggressive as fuck. And then to touch on my ex and say that that's as close as my father as I'm gonna get and that didn't work out, it really triggered me. It really bothered me. I see a lot of comments also on the flip side being like, that's so nice to see that you actually enjoy your family and that you're close with them, because I didn't have that. And I love sharing the relationships I have with my family because I think it's really nice and wholesome and nice for people to see that you can have that with your family. But it just bothers me that people go that far into assuming they know the ins and outs of my life and my relationships. To say that I'm not gonna have a meaningful relationship with anyone else because I'm close with my dad, it just bothers me. And I can't say it doesn't, but I feel much better getting it off my chest. Sometimes I just need to like vent it out. I'm a regular person and sometimes that's how it goes. Something that I've been working on is trying to like not react right away, because a lot of the time, you know, your initial reaction is gonna be a lot harsher than if you let it sit for 5 minutes, and that's always the case. But sometimes it's hard not to react when people say things like that. And then I responded to it being like, you should be embarrassed, because I think that is embarrassing that someone could sit there and actually type that out to someone they don't know. I think that's embarrassing. And they responded with full confidence, not embarrassed at all. There's a lot of truth in it, but I'll delete the comment. So like, at least admit you're embarrassed if you're gonna delete it. I don't think anyone can say there's truth to anything unless you genuinely know and you've genuinely been there. That's just my opinion, and I'm sorry for all of you that I'm sorry for venting. I always feel really bad when I do, when like one comment pisses me off, because there's so many of you that are just like so cool and so normal. I actually met a really nice girl at the mall today. Whenever I get to meet you guys in person, like I genuinely feel so good. It just feels like a community. And so then it bothers me when I get upset by one stupid person, you know, like there's so many of you that are so great and so cool. And I hope that me just venting this out doesn't diminish the way that I feel about all of your nice comments. But thank you for giving me a space to vent. And I think the people that actually assume they know things like that and say those things online to me or behind my back, I think you really need to establish yourself for a second. It's all a projection, and I know that that's all it is. Just sometimes it pisses me off. Anyways, we're home, 3:45. I'm going to do something that I've been procrastinating on, which is organizing my purses at the coat closet. So they've been looking like this for a minute, which is not the best way to organize all my lovely bags. So I'm going to hang them up here. This has like a whole bunch of venting behind it. Otherwise we were gonna like open this up for the whole closet, but since we couldn't, I'm gonna hang hooks. I got these a couple weeks ago on Amazon and I just didn't do anything with them. I meant to, but then I didn't. But today's the day. Okay, so they're like this and you just stick them on. I hope this actually stays on the wall and doesn't fall. We're gonna give it a go. You know, if I wanted to, I could measure that out and make it perfect, but I mean, it's fine enough. No, it's not perfect at all. It's fine. Okay, so I'm spacing them out like this, so there's room to hang. You know, it doesn't really matter if they're straight because they're gonna be covered by the bags anyways. Okay, let's just see what this looks like. Brilliant. Like, it's not necessarily the most aesthetic by any means, and maybe I can like move them around, but you know what? They're organized. They're on the wall. They're not like racking up over here. This is so much better. Big success. And I have quite a few more. So maybe I'll put those on too and then move more bags down here. Cause this is really convenient. When I grab my coat to go, I can grab my bag. Love that. Anyways, it is 3:54 now. So I'm gonna go down to the couch and get some work done. Gotta do some editing and then I will pop back in a little later for some soup making. I'm gonna make another soup. I just wanna get through some of the groceries that I have, like the celery and the carrots. I'm like, should I make the same soup or do I switch it up? I'm leaning towards switch it up, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. So we'll see when the evening approaches. Well, my laptop froze. So I guess that means we're taking a pause. 7 p.m. Oh, fuck. What do I do? It's like completely frozen. Oh, well, that's definitely the sign. You good? Like the keyboard's on. Anyways. Okay, I meant to start this way earlier, but naturally, being me, I got deep into the editing hole. So I've just merged and it's soup time. Uh-oh. No, did I fuck up? Shoot. Thought I still had celery. It appears I do not. What do I make soup with now? I still have carrots and I have onion, but I need something else. Celery is so good in soups. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I'm still looking at the fridge like maybe I'm just missing it. Am I just missing it? No, I don't think so. What am I gonna do with my soup? So I have broccoli. I'm just gonna chop up some stuff and we're gonna throw it in a pot. It's gonna be soup. Okay, doing the dishes, but here is our base. I'm about to add the broth in, but we have red onion, carrots, broccoli, and chickpeas that I actually just went and smashed up with the back of the spoon. I read somewhere that doing that like adds extra starch into the broth and the soup, and so it makes it like creamier and thicker. Anyways, I smashed up a bunch of them, added salt and pepper, and now I'm gonna add in some broth. Then I'm not totally sure my next move. I'm gonna add all this. Part of me is like, do I add some tomato paste? Or diced tomatoes? Or do I just do the chicken broth and then coconut milk? Because that is an essential for me. I don't know. Soups are just so easy because you can really honestly throw in anything. And then just add in some broth and it's suddenly a soup. Okay, I'm gonna get this boiling and then we're gonna slightly cover and cook for like 20. Okay, it's been 15, she's been simmering, and I have mostly a clean kitchen at this point. Love that, counting it as a win. It's looking good. I had more of a plan last time, but you know, it's okay. I'm gonna throw in my coconut milk, add in some seasonings, and I think we're gonna call it at that. And worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna add some curry sauce, and I swear it's gonna make it all better. It's gonna be a little clumpy. Oh. You know, I have faith. It's just a veggie soup. What can go wrong? It's gonna be fine, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be warm. And that's what I'm looking for. Here she is, my creamy soup. I feel like I was supposed to smash the chickpeas when the broth was already in there, so the starch could just, you know, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna try it. It just tastes like veggie soup. It's good. Oh, you know what? We're gonna add some baby spinach to finish her off. That was the final touch. I needed the greens in there. All right. Got my bowl of soup. I'm gonna go watch some Sex and the City, and actually I'm gonna go finish Sex and the City, which means I may follow it up with the movie. Actually, I haven't watched any Christmas movies this year. And the Lindsay Lohan one came out, like what have I been doing? It happened too fast, I swear. December went by way too quickly. I feel like I didn't have time to do all the things. I didn't have time to go to all the Christmas bars, but maybe I can still tackle one before Christmas. It happens too fast. I feel like the Christmas season should be 2 months. Anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. I am sorry for my rant, but I'm a human being and sometimes I get pissed off. Sometimes I get mad. But I always try to remind myself that it's literally just one person out of all of these people that are in this community that we have, and I'm so grateful. Ever since I posted that on my Instagram story, I've been talking to you guys in the DMs, and it just makes me feel so much better talking to you guys who are just like regular people. It makes me feel so much better about the 1% that is just irritating as fuck. And I feel like, you know, we can all kind of laugh and get irritated at this together. You know, I'm just sharing the realities of it all. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Seriously, thank you for letting me rant. Thank you to those of you that are like-minded people. Even just reading the other comments on the Q&A video that I posted today, it's so validating. Like, so many of us go through similar experiences. The same thing with the egg thing. Oh my God, I should have talked about this earlier. But there were so many of you that also removed the little white thing on the yolk. It makes me feel so validated, like with driving and all these other things that I talk about and share in my vlogs. It's always nice to see that people are out there experiencing the same thing as me. And I love sharing these things, even though sometimes they're hard and I get shit on for certain things. It's nice that I can validate you guys the way that you validate me. And it's just like, it's really nice. So even with, you know, the frustration I feel every once in a while, I love you guys. You guys are amazing and I'm blessed as fuck. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a lovely evening or day whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.